DSS warns of plot to stoke violence in North Central, an organized mass protest. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we'll drop hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. The Department of State Services DSS on Saturday said it was aware of a plot to incite violence in parts of the country, especially the North Central. According to a statement signed by the DSS spokesperson Peter Afunanya, the aim is to cause ethno-religious crisis and destabilize the country. The service also said there were plans to use students and labor unions to organize a massive protest like Endsars. It advised citizens to engage the government only based on existing rules. Those who may wish to go contrary to the law will, however, face the consequences, the DSS said. DSS uncovered plot for violence in the North Central Zone. Department of State Services DSS hereby alert the public of a sinister plan by some element to stoke violence in parts of the country, particularly the North Central. The aim is to cause ethno-religious crisis and ignite reprisal and heat up the polity. In a bid to achieve this, the sponsors have mobilized foot soldiers and held several meetings in and outside the target areas. The service is also aware of a plot to use students striking university teachers, labor unions, disgruntled individuals, and strategic groups as well as experts exploit the global energy situation to carry out a mass protest like the Endsars. This is despite ongoing efforts by the government to address the issues. While the service views the mechanization as unpatriotic, it is on the trail of agents of destabilization who are desirous of using violence to achieve ulterior goals. Through it has in place measures to disrupt these tendencies. It warns the ringleaders and their cohorts to desist from acts capable of causing the breakdown of law and order. The public should be rest assured that the service will, in conjunction with other security agencies, go after the sponsors of this scheme and ensure that the law takes its course. Citizens are advised not to only engage according to rules, but should resist persuasion to be used to carry their own country. Those who may wish to go contrary to the law will, however, face the consequences. Peter Afunanya, PhD, Public Relations Officer, Department of State Services, DSS, National Headquarters, Abuja, 9th March 2022. Okay. So, who even gave them information? Sincerely, my ears are itching. My ears are itching. The DSS swore to protect this country from civil unrest like Endsars. So the little piece that we are having this protest of yours will not spoil it for us. But if you insist in staging the protest that you want to kill people again, like that of Endsars, so I'm not backing the protest. The DSS cannot detect Boko Haram boys attack. They cannot detect the unknown gunmen killing innocent Nigerians. Neither can they detect the bandits. The bandits ravaging the northern part of our country. They can only detect planned projects by Nigerian citizens asking for better condition, good standard of living, and a cat. Okay. DSS cannot detect Boko Haram boys, but they cannot detect the unknown gunmen killing innocent Nigerians. Neither can they detect the bandits ravaging the northern part of our country. They can only detect planned protests by Nigerian citizens asking for better education, good standards of living, and a cut on inflation from their crossed paymasters calling themselves government. Buhari set a standard for bad leadership. You can have a bet with me. Whoever succeeding will follow the path. You guys are yet to realize how much damage this man has done to the country. Politicians will be looking at themselves and smiling like, oh, so it's possible to stop people from coming out to protest against policies they don't agree with. The answer or antidote to that is for this government to do the needful. The idleness government entity to hunt the masses and good citizens of good citizen that are striving to have good government. It is the only way to the rough challenges we are facing today. Really? Seriously, I'll personally join in on this one because, okay. Okay, DSS has become a tool of citizen service, so they should not forget democracy principles and tools. Exactly. Okay. I will participate fully in this protest because I am a student and it is affecting me. The government should better do the needful in order to avoid the protest. That is all. The only thing is that the poor masses have not really organized good protests against bad governance. The whole country. Let me show you security operative can stand with the power. Okay. If there's a protest in Spain today over a high cost of food and light, what's that can stop Nigeria peaceful protest? This is clear evidence of an evil government. Government of Buhari, despite being one of the greatest suffering governments we have ever seen in Nigeria, has succeeded. Mirage called democracy. See what is happening in Spain now. Okay. The worst government ever in the history of Nigeria. Citizens cannot perform his or civic right again, nor attempt to protest against bad government. Useless security will flexing their misrule to harm innocent civilian. God will judge them, all the souls in this wicked country. Okay. DSS should be deployed to Maiduguri than deploying only in Nigerian army. You think so? Okay. Imagine the worst to use students and labor unions to stage a protest. Always an excuse for the government to clamp down on everybody that tries to protest by saying that they were being sponsored by enemy of Buhari. Like, it's not just today. For a very long time, we all know that has been the case. If you come out and you protest against the North, it's not going to go down well. You come and see what you're defending. So the citizens, labor unions and students who have universities are started to shut down because of the inattitude of this government, who cannot meet the demands of us, but can donate $1 million to Taliban. Are you saying that these group of aforementioned people do not have the right to protest? Why? Okay. Come and say what you are defending. So the citizens, labor and union students, who their universities are to shut down because of this ineptitude of the government, who cannot meet the demands of the people. Okay. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the